Hi, I'm Yvonne and welcome to the RV Cooking Show, a place where we can share our passion for RVing and our love for creating regional food specialties right here in my RV kitchen. I had the opportunity to visit a unique, state-of-the-art winemaking facility not too far from Flying Flags RV Resort, Terravant. Terravant is what's known as a custom crush facility, allowing over 30 local vintners to use the Terravant facilities to create wines from grape to bottle. This is especially helpful for small growers that don't produce enough grapes to justify their own winemaking facility, but want to create and deliver delicious boutique wines. The wines created at Terravant are available for tasting and purchase in the adjoining Avant Tapas and Wine Bar. Visitors can taste any of the 32 wines offered in their unusual wine station. The way it works is you get a card at the bar, peruse the selection, insert your card, and select the size taste you'd like, from 2 ounces to 4 ounces to a full glass. It's not unusual to be seated next to one of the winemakers either. Executive Chef Brooke Stockwell brings local-centric cuisine to the table from her kitchen, including the amazing wood-fired oven. Their menu changes based upon the season and farmers market selections. When we were there, Brooke prepared a fabulous caramelized onion pizza, duck confit crostini, and for dessert, a wood-fired s'more. She makes the graham crackers and marshmallows from scratch. It was delicious. We brought home a bottle of Pinot Noir, which, by the way, Avant sells bottles for the same price you'll find at the wineries, for our Girls' Night In episode, part of our Food, Fun, and Friends at Flying Flag series. Well, a few of the gals headed down the street to the Blush Boutique and Spa for a special afternoon. I headed over to El Rancho Marketplace in Santa Ynez to visit with David Kane, El Rancho's wine and specialty food director, and to shop for my own tapas party.
We've been around for 44 years. It's a family-owned business, same ownership, 44 years. We specialize in fresh produce, specialty foods. We roast our own coffee. We have a magnificent wine department featuring local wines and a lot of the hard-to-get-to desirable wines, of course made famous in the film Sideways, which was filmed here in the Valley. This market has a lot of very local people. We have a lot of people who moved up here from Los Angeles. There's quite a celebrity clientele that comes in here, of course stays very low-key. And people from all over the valley make a point of shopping at our rancho because of the specialty foods that we have and our fantastic service deli, which prepares fantastic food every day.
Now, what about the produce section? Do you use a lot of local
We do. We
providers?
use a lot of local produce providers, and we also have quite an extensive organic section, exclusively organic. There are also some other commercial products which are not qualified as organic, but we do have them. Freshness is very important here.
And then the fabulous fish and meat counter in the back.
It's kind of almost like an old-fashioned butcher shop. We actually cut meat here, and everything is not packaged in plastic in a little tray. This is real products. The fish is fresh. We try to do as much local as we can, but we also have other specialty items that are from outside the area, since Santa Barbara County is not, let's say, used to claw on live lobsters, which come from Maine and Nova Scotia. We do have those things, as well as some of the mussels from Prince Edward Island and other areas around the country.
Right, and I noticed a couple aisles over, you have a wheat mill, and you're selling Wheat Montana. They're whole wheat berries that you can grind. We were at Wheat Montana a couple summers ago.
Oh, that's great. I really love when customers are looking for, let's say, a match to go with whatever they bought in their meat department or seafood department or cheese department or produce department. There's a wine to match, or they may come in and start with a wine and want to know what goes with it. So we'll walk them through, and I'll spend time with them, take them over, and let's see what we're going to cook tonight. So it works both ways. You got the food, I got the wine, you got the wine, I got the food.
Perfect.
So, the other program that we have is our El Rancho Label, which are wines made and bottled for us by some of the area's best winemakers and award-winning winemakers. Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays from Alan Phillips at Terravant, Syrahs and Rosés from Doug Marjoram, who's a legendary winemaker, Grenache from Joey Tensley, And these are wines that really represent a phenomenal value, and they do have the name El Rancho on them.
Now, you have a lot of specialty foods, a lot of fabulous stuff, but what about for an RVer that might be a little bit on a budget? Can they still shop here?
Sure, absolutely. Everything is not in bulk size. We have things that we can make for you, we can pack for you. If somebody wants to have something set up for a few days of let's say a few days of dining, they're going to be parked here for 3, 4, 5, 6 days, 7 days, whatever. We can prepare food, and we're not that far from the RV park that you can't come over and or put in an order, and we can have things ready on a daily basis. Our service deli really, what's unique about it, they can feed a full-blown family of 4 for under $20 every day.
Really?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Right, no kidding.
That's amazing.
So we can feed you. There's a lot of specialties, but we generally are very proud of the fact, $20 for a family of 4 eaters can eat here daily, 7 days a week.
That's terrific. Well, our tapas event is later this evening.
Excellent.
We're going to enjoy some local wines
Good.
and some wonderful tapas from here, from your service deli. So let's head on over.
We'll have to pick you out some nice wines to go with it.
I love that.
Excellent.
I love that, and I know our viewers will love that.
We're so glad you're here.
The fellas have gone golfing, so I've invited some of my girlfriends over. We're going to enjoy some delicious tapas, some local beer and wine here from the Santa Ynez Valley area. We're going to sit around the campfire and we're going to have a girls' night. They're almost here, so I'm going to finish getting ready. I can't wait. It's going to be a great party tonight. Hi, Lynn.
Hey, man.
How you doing? Oh, so great to see you guys.
Well, look at this. I'm glad the boys went golfing.
Cheers. Good friends, good food. Are you guys hungry?
Sure. Yeah.
Let's go eat.
All that good food. Yeah. Looks great. You've been working all day.
No, El Rancho's been working all day. Great food, great fun, and fantastic friends. You can learn more about Terravant, Avant Tapas and Wine Bar, Blush Boutique and Spa, and of course El Rancho Marketplace on my website, www.rvcookingshow.com. You can also watch this episode called Girls Night In of our Food, Fun, and Friends at Flying Flags series on the Flying Flags website, flyingflags.com. Thank you so much for joining us here today. You can also join us on Facebook, and we'll see you next time right here on the RV Cooking Show.